It's lunchtime in clinic. I forgot my lunch. And when that happens, most people have two options. Option one, grab whatever's fast, easy, and almost guaranteed to make you sleepy, bloated, and regretful by the middle of the afternoon. Option two, remember that somewhere, hidden away like a tiny metabolic insurance policy, there is a can of sardines waiting to save the day. That's exactly what happened to me. So now I'm walking around in the clinic like I'm in a spy movie. I'm not looking for a patient room. I'm not looking for a chart. I'm looking for a safe place to open a can of sardines without causing what I can only describe as a very specific ocean-based incident. Because let's be honest, sardines are many things. Convenient, nutritious, powerful, portable. But subtle? No. You open that can and the room immediately knows you've made a bold life choice. And yet, awkward as that moment can be, that tiny can of fish may be one of the most underrated health foods in the entire grocery store. In fact, sardines have become so popular lately that people online are doing something called the sardine fast. 3 days, 7 days, sometimes even 21 days. And they're reporting weight loss, less bloating, better appetite control, more stable energy, and all kinds of metabolic benefits. So today, I want to do more than react to the trend. I want to play professor for a minute, because the real question is not just should you do a sardine fast. The real question is this: why would such a tiny, smelly, old school food create such a big response in the body? And once you understand that, you may realize you don't need to eat sardines for 21 straight days to benefit from them. You may just need to start respecting them a whole lot more. First, sardines are one of those foods that look humble but show up like an overqualified employee. They're packed with protein. They contain healthy fats, especially omega-3s. They're naturally very low in carbohydrates. And they're rich in nutrients like B12, selenium, and often calcium if you eat the bones. Most importantly, sardines actually satisfy you. That matters, because one of the biggest reasons people struggle with cravings, weight, and metabolic dysfunction is not that they lack discipline. It's that they're eating foods that never really finish the job. You eat the crackers, you eat the granola bar, you eat the low-fat yogurt. You feel proud of yourself for about 12 minutes. Then your body says, that was adorable. Now where's the real food? Sardines are real food. They tell your body you've been fed. And when that happens, several things can begin to shift. Your hunger gets quieter. Your blood sugar gets steadier. Your desire to keep grazing all day starts to phase. Your insulin demand may drop because you're not constantly pouring carbohydrates into the system. And for people dealing with insulin resistance, prediabetes, obesity, or food noise, that can be a very big deal. Now let's be clear, sardines are not magic. They are not a miracle in a can. If they were, every cardiologist in America would be handing out tins at the front desk. But sardines do have a combination of qualities that make them incredibly efficient for metabolic health. Number one, protein. Protein is one of the most powerful nutrients for satiety. It also helps preserve lean muscle mass, which matters because muscle is metabolically active tissue. If you want to age well, protect your metabolism, and improve body composition, protein matters. And sardines give you a convenient dose without needing a kitchen, a drive-thru, or a prayer circle. Number two, omega-3 fats. This is a big one. A lot of people are walking around inflamed. Their joints hurt. Their waistline is expanding. Their energy is low. Their brain feels foggy. And they don't realize their body is simmering in chronic metabolic inflammation. Sardines contain omega-3 fats that can help support a healthier inflammatory balance. That doesn't mean they undo a terrible lifestyle, but it does mean this tiny fish is bringing tools to the fight. Number three, almost no carbs. For my low-carb, keto, and carnivore friends, you already know why this matters. If you eat sardines instead of chips, crackers, cookies, or a so-called healthy sandwich, your body is getting nutrients without riding a glucose roller coaster. That means less insulin secretion, less blood sugar volatility, less chance of crashing and hunting for something sweet later. And when people do a sardine fast, part of what they may be experiencing is simple relief from the usual overload of processed carbohydrates and hyperpalatable foods. Sometimes the body doesn't need more complexity. It needs less nonsense. And sardines are very low nonsense. Now let's talk about the fasting part, because this is where the internet gets dramatic. When people say sardine fast, what they usually mean is not a true fast. They're still eating. So technically, this is more like a highly simplified, ultra-low-carb approach built around one very nutrient-dense food. Why might that help? Because it removes decision fatigue. It reduces food variety. It cuts out sugar and refined starch. It often lowers calories without the person trying as hard. And it may make it easier for the body to move toward fat burning and better appetite regulation. That's not because sardines are doing a magic trick. It's because metabolic chaos often improves when you remove the foods that created the chaos in the first place. Now, some people will also bring up autophagy. And yes, fasting-related pathways and lower energy intake can influence things like autophagy. But I want to be accurate here. Sardines themselves are not some special autophagy button. What they are is a food that can make lower carb simplified eating pattern easier to sustain. That's a big difference. And that difference matters if you want truth instead of hype. Now here's something else I love about sardines. They are not new, not even close. People have been eating sardines for centuries, especially in coastal regions around the Mediterranean and parts of Europe. But they really took off when canning made them portable, shelf-stable, and affordable. In other words, sardines became popular because they were practical before they were trendy. That's one of my favorite things about them. This is not some lab-engineered, influencer-designed, monk fruit-dusted wellness snack. This is an old-school food that fed real people, workers, families, sailors, communities. And now social media has discovered what grandmothers, fishermen, and smart pantry people figured out a long time ago. Sardines are the real deal. And in a strange way, I kind of love that. Because every now and then, the internet stumbles into something useful. Now, are sardines perfect for everybody? No. Some people hate the taste. Some people struggle with the texture. And I would not tell everybody to do a long sardine only challenge. You still want context. You still want variety. You still want to think about your overall health goals and the rest of your nutrition pattern. But I will say this, if you are trying to improve your metabolic health, reduce processed food, stabilize your appetite, and build your meals around nutrient density, sardines deserve a seat at the table. Actually, they deserve more than a seat. They deserve some respect. Because in a world full of expensive powders, trendy bars, and foods pretending to be healthy, sardines don't pretend. They just show up. Protein, healthy fats, micronutrients, portability, no preparation, no drama. Well, almost no drama. There is still that smell. So let's not lie to the people. So what do I think about the sardine fast? Here's my honest doctor answer. I understand why it gets results for some people. And if it helps someone break out of a cycle of ultra-processed eating, constant snacking, and blood sugar swings, I get it. But the bigger lesson is not that you need to live on sardines. The bigger lesson is that your body responds well when you give it nutrient-dense food and stop bombarding it with junk. That's the real takeaway. For me, sardines stay in my clinic because they solve a real problem. They're fast, they're effective, they keep me from making bad food decisions when the day gets busy. And yes, they may occasionally require a little breath spray, a toothbrush, and a strategic choice of location. But that is a small price to pay for a food that actually nourishes the body. So no, you probably do not need a 21-day sardine fast, but you might need a few cans in the pantry and maybe one hidden in your office, just in case lunch goes sideways and you need a tiny fish to save your metabolism. And if this video made you see sardines a little differently, let me know in the comments if you would ever try them. And check the description and playlist for more videos that help you fix the root cause. Thank you for coming to my video, and I'll see you in the next one.